Man.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. He's still pretty good. I really hope I don't get copyright claimed. Oh, copyright. Yeah, copyright claim.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Seattle enter the day having lost their last 10 contests. We'll see if they can turn that around next. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
At the plate, Marcus Wilson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Got it hurt.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Henniger is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And the throw in gets away from him. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Kevin Pillar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. From the stretch, he's running. Line towards center field. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to Chris Sale will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting second. Not shortstop. Here.
Striding in, Tim Lopes, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there, no balls and a strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 2-3 go the Mariners. It remains 1-0. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. This is line to left. Nola is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in, Alex Verdugo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 5. There goes the runner. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's Michael Chavis now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Designated hitter, Marcus Wilson.
Into the box now, Marcus Wilson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
At the plate now, Nicky Lopez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now both runners are breaking, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Nola will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Seager. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Austin Nola, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Fouled away. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Next for Seattle, Tom Murphy. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. And that's in there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sail into the windup. Here's the 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now back, left fielder.
Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Runner goes for second. Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. Martinez at second with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. Behind 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. And now the runner's trying for third. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in now for the Mariners, Shed Long. First pitch on its way. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pillar. He gets there, and that's the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is digging in to try it again. Alex Verdugo. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way.
Verdugo.
The 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to third. Seager has it. Tag on him, and he's out at third. And he'll be safe on the fielder's choice.
The first baseman, number 23.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Runners breaking for the plate. Line towards center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The bat, number 3. Shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
At the plate, Nicky Lopez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And the runner's coming home on the ground to the right side. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Make it 5-1. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Henniger will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And leading off the inning, Tim Lopes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop.
Change up too low, and it's 1-0. In there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting,
Mitch Henniger the next to bat.
Henniger.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Smith in pursuit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Eric Swanson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Eric Swanson.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This one's down to third. A tag for one, and he'll be safe on the fielder's choice. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swanson, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Lofted in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Mariners,
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Nola.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he falls behind. 0-2. Murphy, originally from New York State, he was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. One and 2 now.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pilar moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Shed Long will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Sale sets. Here it comes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Michael Chavis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Marcus Wilson.
So digging in now, Marcus Wilson singled home a run in his last time up. Now here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Lopez.
Stepping in now, Nicky Lopez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners on the move for second. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the double steal is on here. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now both runners on the move. Bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up. So here's Malik Smith, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready now, Tim Lopes. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Sale has his target. 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Vasquez is there. And the inning is over. Sam Tuivalala is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
To the plate now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. There he goes. Grounded slowly to the left side. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Alex Verdugo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In there for strike 1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
High in the air out to center field. Smith is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Runner goes for third. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Michael Chavis stands in as he looks at a called strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And the runner's breaking for third. Back up the middle. He's got it. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 6-1. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman.
Now here it comes.
Seager.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled off. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another 0-2 coming. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Austin Nola. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. To third. Up with the ball is Pedroia. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Catcher number 2.
So coming to the plate, Tom Murphy comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the corner and slicing foul. Sale into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Heidi. Matt McGill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
61. Matt McGill.
Digging in now, Marcus Wilson. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat.
Marcus Wilson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
Here's another 0-2. Soft liner to the right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's running. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runner going a second time. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Hit back up the middle. That gets down as 1 run is in.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take
I
a
just
look
try
at
to
a
avoid
curveball
the
that
double
drops
play.
in there on the outer half. It's strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
There's one. On to first, a double play.
What?
So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. In the air to straightaway center field. On the run is Smith. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many. Heath Hembry is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Heath Hembry.
Into the box, Evan White. A fly out and a single for him so far.
The first baseman.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Sent on the ground out to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
So now to the plate, Dylan Moore. No balls and 1 strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So striding forward now, Shed Long. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Right there for strike 1. Hembry, playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Yoshihisa Hirano enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Dustin Pedroia. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Smith is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping up now, Alex Verdugo. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Hirano, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
That's in there, base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Standing in now, Michael Chavis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired.
That's why I do the hit and run.
Starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
Swing, and he pops him up. Pedroia into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Now to the plate, Tim Lopes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once, and he fouls this one off. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a chopper to the left side. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Mariners are down to their final out now. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale earns win number 4 on the season, striking out 12 in the process. Marco Gonzalez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Drive home safely.